Hello, my homies, and welcome back to another episode of Please Do Tell Podcast. I'm your homegirl, Ronika, and I'm with.
It's me, Jeffrey. Damn, Ronnika, you ran through the name of the podcast like you were a 100-meter dash. The Please Do Tell. I almost thought you were speaking Espanol. Hey, y'all, what's going on?
That's how the first week in June has been. It's been a long time. We shouldn't have left you, but just know it's still the first. We're recording during the first week of June, and it's so special because it's National Nail Polish Day was last week. But more importantly, we made it through May, and we are here for June, which is what Black music.
It is Black, it is Black Music Month. Yes, it is.
I mean,
Yes,
it's so much going on this month. We're just trying to stay free and for multiple reasons. And it's among other things going on. But Jeffrey, how have you started off June?
June, the weather's been nice.
Mhm.
Uh, the Knicks been playing well, staying here in New York, so the energy in the city has been like, I've never lived in a city while a championship run is going on, and
Mhm.
all of a sudden you're seeing, like, New Yorkers, like, speak to each other. Yeah, or you're seeing so much, blue and orange throughout the city. People just got it on as if it's, like, the latest outfit that they got.
Okay, because I don't know if you saw. There's a video with Remy Ma, I think French Montana, and somebody else, and they are in their Knicks gear too.
Head to
Ah!
toe. 'Cause, on the East Coast, like, I remember when I was a kid, we used to wear, like the jumpsuit where you had the top and the bottom. But, once you got a certain age, but it is
Yeah.
a East Coast thing. That's why, you have the Nike Tech outfit. That's a East Coast thing, you know what I'm saying? And so it is a top and a bottom. So, no, they believe in uniformity over here, okay? So from that standpoint, everybody got on Knicks. I mean, I've seen people with Knicks, hat, and then, like, their makeup was, like, orange. Like, it was like, this is not even we're not they're not playing today. You know what I'm saying? But so everybody has on their Knicks stuff, so the energy in the city is Knickerbocker. So I jumped on the bandwagon. I jumped on the
Knickerbocker.
bandwagon, like, it's no reason to fight. Let's let's celebrate.
Mm. I love it here, okay? I love it here. I think it's cool that if you don't follow Jeffrey on social media, you need to because he's been saying Knicks are in this, the Knicks may sweep or the Knicks in 5 or Knicks w
Knicks in 5.
Okay, I mean, will it change?
So, also known as a gentleman's sweep.
Oh.
They call it a gentleman's sweep because a sweep is in a best of 7, a sweep is in 4 games.
Mhm.
But a gentleman's sweep is you beat them in 5. That mean
Never.
you didn't just blow my back out, you know what I'm saying? Like, they were like, "Hold on, I hold on." So, yeah, they got 1, so that's what I
Oh.
think. I would think, like, the Spurs may get 1, we dropping, the day of, game 3, so we'll see. We will see.
Well, alright. Shibbity dibbity dee dee. Oh, yeah. I'm like, "Okay."
And then,
I
the president's gonna be there, at the game, which I don't think a president at the NBA finals. I don't remember any. Barack Obama never went to the NBA finals, sometimes that was looked at as, like, not using resources well, but our president is going to the final, game 3. He'll be there with the mayor, Mandani. So it's a who's who. Last I checked online, Renika, the cheapest ticket was 10,005. Cheap.
USD?
Yeah, USD, USD.
Well, alright, so we're gonna get right into black music. Too rich
And
for my blood, just saying. That's as I would say, as the color of my lip, that is a hot mess, okay?
mhm.
Just
Look, I
saying.
got my mic way over here. I'm tripping, y'all. Sorry,
Oh,
y'all. So if
you
I was a little off kilter and not as loud, let me get up in here. Let me lean in.
okay, lean
Look,
in.
that was the first 5 minutes. I was very comfortable about the
Mhm.
Knicks
Yeah,
talking
and
about
I
it. Yeah,
clearly didn't even catch it. It's okay. It's alright.
yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
that's the type of week we're having. Because 'cause I've been so lost in this music. Prompts, if you are new here. My homies, last year, we went deep down up and through there with the music sermons, Black Music, Month Challenge, and we're gonna do it again this year. Jeffrey, I don't know if you've been participating. I haven't missed a day yet.
Well, you don't
And
have to call me out. I definitely missed it this year.
okay. Well, you
Yeah.
still have time. You still have time. And the cool thing is that this year it's been community driven because the community, as in the music sermon community, the Black community, has been submitting their prompts for the challenge this year. It's been so cool. So you have to jump in there. And homies, if you want to jump in there, I listen, I don't play. I don't care if I don't log in all day. I'm logging in every day just to do my music challenge.
What's a couple of them so far?
So one of them was the one song that you automatically just ride out to. It was made for you to ride out to. Today I used Thug Passion by Tupac.
Ride out like drive?
Yeah, like,
Okay.
somebody in the comments was like, I interpreted this totally different." Now I just
Yeah,
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 come on,
yeah,
like, ride
yeah,
out like you,
yeah, yeah. Well, some people don't drive, so they were like, and
um
then, you know, our words sometimes can have so many meanings.
'cause I think someone said I was gonna say "knuck if you buck," but y'all not talking about that type of ride now, like, "Oh, no."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
So do
think
you
it
wanna ride out to, Summer Madness, Earth, Wind& and Fire?
that was definitely in the comments too.
Yeah, no, it's a cool one.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
definitely in there,
yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm excited about it.
What was another one?
Another one was, a song talking about yearning.
Yearning?
Yearning, like, of course, she was like, "Oh, yearning for your love," I believe Gap
Yeah,
Band, but
yeah.
I did, um, Not Complete by Dave Hollister, like, I was just trying to pull songs that people were like, "Was that ever released?" Probably not. I've always been an
E
album girl. Some songs
mm.
didn't make it as a single, you know what I'm saying? So, you're gonna get it during this challenge.
Yeah, I wouldn't have had it would not too many yearnings.
Yeah, somebody
You
said "Fiendin" by Jodeci, I was like, "Well, yeah."
yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, quite a few of them in there. Pretty
Alright,
pretty
alright,
fun.
alright. Yeah, I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna make sure that I jump in, hopefully tomorrow when I talk about them Knicks. I'll make
Mm,
sure I, talk about, um, Black Music Month and make sure I get my date in, so mhm. So, but you did mention something earlier.
mm,
You mentioned about it was National, Nail Polish. Uh, you said it was day?
yes.
Okay.
No,
So,
I celebrate every week, so
tell us, the ignorant ones, I'm okay with being ignorant too, like, update us on this now.
so National Nail Polish Day, it's an annual, event that goes on, and we basically just we are highlighting the different colors, the different shapes, just everything when it comes to our nails. And this isn't gender specific. This is for everybody. You know, you may just love a good manicure. So I decided, shout out to this guy. He told me to because I said I have to switch it up a little bit for National Nail Polish Day. So he said, okay, have an accent. on okay, I'm like, "Okay, have an accent." He was like, "No, just switch it up." So you see that one hand has, the fuchsia is bright, and then Empire State of Mind is the accent, and then on this hand, it's the Empire State of Mind on all the nails, and then fuchsia is bright is the accent, so that's what I did for, it's like, "What are you doing?" It's for, this is how you really take pictures of your nails, or you do it like this. I don't have the actual color here, but I'll just do it like this. So a lot of my pictures, I'm doing this. If you follow me, follow me. Oh, on a
The
Monday.
the the reason why I ask is as I've gotten older, I used to, I grew up, like, biting my nails, still as an adult, sometimes, but I understand, like, in just conversation, like, in dating and things of that nature, like, hands is important, and
Mhm.
so I'd seen, like, your manicure on Mondays, and I'm like, "Man, Imma have to do something with these hammer hands that I got here," so you give me a little bit of motivation to, do more with my hands.
I just did a manicure on Friday. And I think more men really I think when men think about manicure, they're thinking about, "Oh, I'm going in and I'm doing the whole 9 and I'm getting a polish." No, you're just being groomed. You're just really taking care of your hands, especially for the ones that work with their hands all the time. I don't think that they really allow themselves that time or even think like, "Ooh, men don't do that." Yes, they do.
Right. Right.
Toes and nails. You should
Right.
totally take care of both of them.
Right.
So, yes, like, prioritize that. I know, with the barber and, yeah, just do it.
I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get better. I mean, and then you feel better, you know?
Hmm.
And even, like, I think I've only had, like, 2 pedicures in my whole life. But once the 2 times that I've gotten it done, uh, it feels like I'm glad.
Like
So,
that dance, you just
yeah,
sliding right on down the street.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
great. It's great. Thank you, because I could talk about nails all day.
No, I just want I seen you flashing them, and then I seen the colors different. Cause growing up, when you would see, females, everybody had the same color, but now things are, so have progressed. I don't wanna say progressive, 'cause then it seems like it's biased,
Mm,
but things have progressed, like, people like, I don't have to do uniformity, I could do my own thing, especially when you, have meaning behind it, so, yeah.
like Jeffrey is with sports. That's how I am about nail polish people. I can talk about
Mm-mm.
all day, and I'm the
Well,
type
I
that
can only imagine then.
Listen, somebody had sent me a color. I was like, "Ooh, that's bikini satini," and they said, "Wait a minute, how do you know that?" I study my colors. I know my colors. I know my shades. I know if there's a red 40 in there, what dye it is. Yeah, I'm all about it.
That's crazy that you can pick up, like, the different, like, colors, add them together. "Oh, it's got red 40. Oh, it's got yellow 5." Yeah, no, that's yellow 6. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Or if somebody was questioning me, last week was like, "Yeah, some Kelly Gray," and I was like, "Ooh, that's like the best thing. It's like really bright and vibrant." It was like, "What?" Yeah, so do you know periwinkle? Yeah, periwinkle's like a light purple with a little bit of blue. Yeah, I can that's what happens when you beg your parents for that Crayola box of '96, the big box with the sharpener in the back. Learned all the colors.
Only thing now I'm gonna have to get you to do is, I guess, to merge sports with nail polish, the color of the uniform.
You can totally do that.
'Cause as soon as you said, like, periwinkle, I was like, Well, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, like, years ago, they had, like, a orange creamsicle. So I was like, "Oh, she could." I didn't even know there was a such thing called orange creamsicle.
Oh my gosh.
So
You're onto something.
maybe we can merge the world.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all hear that, folks? We
My
we
gosh, look,
we may be
breaking
able to
news.
get her over.
Yeah, just like spades.
Uh, uh,
Yeah, it's a
nah,
lot else.
no, no, no. Anybody that's okay with a renege, I don't want them to
I said
play with.
I'm trying to be reformed.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. You need to
Okay,
keep watching then.
alright, let's just get into our songs before it's talking about my life, okay?
No,
'Cause
we're not giving you no pass on the spec.
alright.
I've seen good funerals that they thought were gonna go bad, end up going bad after the funeral because of a bad hand I mean, because of a bad spade player. So, no, no, can't play with it. No, stay stay out of my yard if you don't know how to if you don't know how to play spades. Mm, don't play around.
Well, that's how we segue into the soundtrack of us. Songs that tell our stories. 'Cause you know what? I
Mhm,
got a story. I got a song for this story that he just told. Okay?
mhm.
It's by Maceo. You know what
Don't
that
sit
is?
down.
Mhm. Hey.
Yeah, don't sit down.
Mhm. Hey, so that's what it's giving. You ready for the soundtrack of our song?
Yeah, I was looking for it.
Okay.
I
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna let you keep going, actually.
Okay. Name a song that was always on in your house. Not your favorite, the one that was just there in the background, like part of the air. What does that song tell you about the people who raised you?
Actually, a song that I don't even remember the name. Oh, yes, I do. Mahalia Jackson, "Precious Lord."
Mm,
I remember my grandma, she would play it on her tape player and, just sing it, and she couldn't really sing like that, but you knew what she was saying. You knew exactly what she was saying. So, yeah, I would say Mahalia Jackson, "Precious Lord." Yeah. How about you?
um, the
And I
one that's
found where we at.
okay, a segment 4. Um, Mine is and it's funny because I was gonna say another song, but then this one was like, "Nope, nope, nope. Everything is gonna be alright. He's
That's
coming back
alright.
like he said
Mhm,
he
mhm,
would." Yeah,
mhm.
Al Green. Al Green all day. Al Green
But Al
lives.
Green was Al Green the only person that sung that song?
That's the version I remember.
Gotcha. Because I do remember, it's funny because when I was a kid, I wasn't the best. I mean, I don't wanna say best, that's the wrong word. I wasn't, uh Al Green wasn't my favorite,
Right.
but I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? But as
Right.
I got older,
Mhm.
ain't tell me much about Al Green, he's pretty good.
That's why the not your favorite, the one that was just there in the background, part of the air. That's what it was. It was like I listen, y'all, I think I told y'all, my dad played that Al Green's greatest hits album up and down I-94. I got
I
sick
didn't
of it.
I
Sick
didn't
of
know that. Excuse me. I didn't know that until you we've been talking, through the show, that your father was so much of an Al Green fan, which now as I've gotten older, starting to I would say I would say since like 2010, definitely, like Al Green. That's something else. That's crazy. That's a very good, like, parallel.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
With you and the whispers, yeah, we was whispers as well. I just love those
Like the
mustaches. I love
Whispers,
the
yeah.
mustaches.
Look at it. Look, I never got rid of mine. Once I got one, I never got rid of
Mhm.
it. I'm just like Donnie from the Whispers.
Y'all, when Jeffrey and I worked together at the Boys and Girls Club and I came in on a Saturday, listen, y'all thought he didn't this mug was working all the time. Came into the club on a Saturday, he playing the whispers. Lost and turned out. He was like that loud snap he does. That
Well, nah,
that was his
yeah.
okay.
Olivia?
Okay.
Lost and Turned Out. I remember one time I was, see, here we go, black
There
music
we go.
month, we finna get
Mhm,
we're gonna
mhm.
go there.
On in, bring it on in.
I remember one time I was in Detroit hanging out with Mike, my friend,
Mm,
your classmate from, hanging out in Detroit, and the Whisper song, came on. Dun, 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 dun. Something and Say Yes. Oh, man, just took me there. I remember being, like, cause my homeboy, y'all, he loved going to, like, cabarets.
hey, listen, love the good cabaret.
If you're from Detroit, you know what a cabaret is. So, he would love going to cabarets, but he was an old soul. So,
Mhm.
we would always go to cabarets. Now, mind you, we early 20s. We would go to cabarets, most people there are 35 and up. 35 and up, clean. So, it's already I'm in from my perspective, I'm in Cougar Island. You
Yeah.
understand? So, all of a sudden, that Whisper song, Say Yes, that's the name of the song. The Whisper Say Yes came on. I remember, like, it just kinda like a spirit took over my spine, and I went I just went straight over to the DJ and said, "What is this song?" And he just kinda looked at me, cause of course, the song is older than me at the time, and still is, obviously, cause it's not like it got younger, and I
Yeah.
still got older just like it. But,
Mhm.
that song from the Whispers, Say Yes, he was like, "It's the Whispers, Say Yes." I've been listening to it ever since. So, that's a song that look, it just took me, y'all. I didn't even mean to I didn't even know that was gonna be said tonight.
Listen,
Yeah. Yeah.
'cause our
Yeah.
show's finna ask, do you still listen to it? But clearly, it's his
Yeah.
jam.
Yeah.
His
Yes.
jam.
But it's that's how I end up learning about Olivia from the Whispers.
Mm,
Because what it happens is, or I would recommend to anybody, once you hear a song that you like from an old artist, go
mhm.
through their catalog.
Yes! Yes!
Go play around with their catalog
Yes.
for a week,
Mhm.
off and on. I didn't say you had to listen to it every moment, but listen to it at least a couple times, well, at least once a day. You listen to a few or maybe because their albums aren't that long, an hour, you know? And it could be only 6 songs, but because each song is like 12 minutes, 8 minutes, 6
Mhm.
minutes here, so but yeah, yeah, damn it, them whispers are good. Yeah, along with Al.
Classic. Classic.
Yep.
Alright, you ready for the heartbreak song?
Yeah, I'm ready for the heartbreak song.
Okay. What song did you put on when something hurt? The one you wore out during a hard season? What was happening in your life at the time, and does the song still carry that weight or has it healed?
Man, you going first? Nah,
You went first last time. You want me to go first? Okay. Mine was Half Crazy by Musiq Soulchild. It was freshman year of college, and I was juggling 2 guys, one at home, one at school. So I was really half crazy, but that song still carries some weight to this day because it always takes me back to that season of my life. But, have I healed from it? Yes, because I don't have to this is not my go-to anymore, but in that season, it was even the brother's, ringtone, and y'all, if you know, you know, it was ringtone. So, it was just like whenever he would call that song to play it, I'm just like I'm like, "Do I answer? Do I not answer? Because he's just gonna keep calling." And we were really thinking we were in love back then, that's crazy. But I've since healed and, I can listen to the song, not as much, but here and there, like, it'll just take me back down memory lane, like, "Whew, you survived, girl, you survived." So
no,
that's
that's
definitely my
crazy.
heartbreak song.
That's crazy you talking about "You Survived, Girl, You Survived." Look, actually,
Mm.
We were on the same it, because we're around the same, uh, so I had to write these down real quick
Okay, okay.
because Half Crazy was the first thing that popped in my
Man,
mind, but,
no.
yes, it was. It's Music Soul Child. I was a Music Soul Child fan. Not
Same.
the first album. Not the first album. I like Love, blah, 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 blah.
No, it's the other ballads that you have to get into. People don't that's why I said I'm an album girl. You have to get into the, like, Real Love and Philadelphia, all of those. But continue, I'm sorry.
No, I don't like that first album. It was uh, too elevator music. So, that second album though, it had a little flair, a little spice. It had that Half Crazy was great.
Yeah.
But the since I don't wanna use the same one, the next one that came into mind was Let It Burn by Usher
Oh,
because,
oh.
that would be everybody's, "Let it burn out of anything, you know, gonna let it go, your body." I see you, Roniki, going through another thought, another
Yes,
thought, another thought. Nope.
yes. Confessions album was my heartbreak I remember going back and forth to school, listening to that whole album. Oh my gosh, that's what Half Crazy was the beginning, the Confessions album was the end. But okay, I'm sorry, go ahead. It's too much,
But
too much, it's too
the
much.
one that actually does it for me,
Mhm.
um, is Dave Hollister's "Can't Stay." Girl, I wanna know, I can't stay. Said things would change.
But still,
Girl, things are
I
still
feel
the
the
same. Yeah,
same.
come on now. When he said he had to
Oh,
be like a basketball and bounce, I
oh,
knew that that was a classic then.
I knew it.
So, look, damn it, that did it for me. And so to come up with a little parallel, as in, that was like kind of like the first, times in high school, people getting a little serious. It was like the first time where I had to, you know, a lot of people get into relationships because they're chosen. And it's not like they chose that person. It's like
Voice.
they were chosen.
Hmm.
So they decide like, I'm just gonna be with this person. Well, I can be chosen. That song told me that even if I'm chosen, maybe I don't wanna be here. So, I love Dave Hollister's song, "Can't Stay" because, hey, just because you wanna be here, I wanna be here, don't mean that I wanna be here.
Whew, Chile.
So, yeah, so I
Well,
really like
well.
that was my heartbreak song. Oh, it's like a basketball, and I gotta bounce.
Ooh, alright.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
oh, yes, that was yes.
Yes. Yeah,
Oh, good
yeah.
times.
Yeah. Yeah. That was
Okay.
the look, that's my little heartbreak song, but
That's a good one.
since we talking about heartbreaks, we gotta go into celebrations though, you
Alright.
know?
Okay.
So what's that song that means the party has started for you? Or that you made it? Or something that's good in here, and don't come up since I said good in here, don't come up with Nelly, "It's hot in here," 'cause that
Uh-uh.
was like during y'all little era. I remember you graduate from high school. You know, that little era of music, you'll remember that little era of music forever, you know? So don't bring up Nelly, "Hot in Here" just 'cause I said it's good in here. So,
So,
what's the song that means the party has started?
and you know what? And it I haven't looked at these or anything, and it just was like, "Shoo," it took me there because I was trying to fit out here trying to function in there. I was like, "No, that's just my saying." But a party ain't a party till it's ran all through, and we can grab my crew and oh my gosh, it was Mr. Cheeks and oh my gosh. But it's called A Party Ain't a Party, but it was like a anthem.
Mm,
I need to make sure it's on one of my playlists because when the beat drops, I just knew to walk in the room. I knew to enter. Jeffrey might be over there looking it up, but I just know it's called A Party Ain't a Party, but it's featuring Mr. Cheeks. Okay, so while I'm just going back down memory lane on this one, y'all, I can't remember the rapper. She was a female rapper, but or female MC. But listen, that song, if it was to come on today,
Queen Pen.
and
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Queen Pen,
Yeah,
thank
yeah,
you,
yeah.
Queen Pen.
And that's funny because isn't Queen Pen in, a Blackstreet, No Diggity?
Yes,
Yeah, she
yes,
yeah,
yes, yes,
she
yes,
her pen is
yes,
lethal.
yes, yes. So
Shout out
I
to
mean,
Queen Pen.
just saying that song, especially back then, to this day, I need to make sure it's on one of my. Let me write that down right now. Adds to playlist if not already on my high auntie season playlist.
Not high anti-season
That's
playlist.
what I got. It's not hot. What is it? What they say is summer. It's not the summer. It's a season. So the seasons change. So I could be a hot auntie this summer. I could be a even hotter auntie in the fall. I'm giving what I'm giving. Okay,
Okay, hotter anti for the fall. We
just
call
saying.
that ornament.
Ah,
We call that
you're
ornament.
right.
So,
Woo!
look, you can go ahead and copyright it before anybody
Okay,
else,
okay.
before we
I
publish
mean,
this episode.
okay, I might listen. Don't even try to act like heard it here first, okay? Whew, that was a good one.
Well, for mine,
Mhm.
for the party to get it started, I gotta go with Juvie.
Ooh.
That's my little era, Back That Ass Up or Project Bitch. Like,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
her mama got ass too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you can go any direction with Juvie. Or
that's
huh?
good.
You know what
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
E
yeah,
I E I Come on now. Like, yeah. So I'm on Juvie. It's a smooth, like it's hood, but it's not like you nervous.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No
Like,
emotion.
that it's gonna be hood. It was kinda like a transition like Jeezy. It's gonna be hood, but you safe, you know?
Yeah,
So
good times. Yeah. Ooh, I like it like that. Okay. I'm going to go down to the Mirror song.
okay.
What song feels like it was written about your life? The one where you heard it and thought, "That's me. That's exactly me."
Man. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Mm.
Well, I believe, there was so many aspects of oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, because as I'm
Like,
over thinking,
I'm about to
yeah,
was on the edge of my seat to
that's
answer this.
me. I'm over like, yeah, let me think about this. Okay.
Well, there were a lot of aspects of I feel well, one of the most important things that I did, in life was I graduated from college. Like, that was, like, one of the things, like, you go to school, like, and then you continue to go to school, you go to school, you go to school. Well, I continue to go to school even after they say you ain't gotta go to school. So,
Mhm.
to do that, I was pretty, accomplished by it. But there were people that helped me along the way, but this song right here helped me, like, along the way, um, but the whole album was amazing. But Kanye West's Spaceship,
Ugh,
uh, just did it for me. If you know the song, you know the song, but please do. We'll end up dropping it, in the text. So I'm gonna make sure I write that down so they can get a link to it. But when he talks about him working in the Gap, and I worked at Marshall Field/Macy's, it
Yeah.
was the exact same thing. They patted me down, thought I was stealing. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole thing. It was, but that College Dropout album was more or less like, hey, motivation to complete your task. And so, his album ending was College Dropout. He became, a music artist, but I ended up finally finishing and graduating from college. So, but Spaceship by Kanye West definitely, did it for me.
Mhm.
But Kanye got a few, like I'm tight with Kanye. I know he ain't not the most credible person, but his music was pretty good.
And I'm reformed, but I, it's quite a few guys, gave me the soundtrack of this song, "Breaking My Heart," Mint Condition, is a lot
You're breaking my heart. Okay, okay,
with
okay.
Brown Eyes, if
We were
you even
little.
no, no, like, if you go back even on some of photos that are probably pandemic, somebody has put in the comments, "Breaking My Heart, Mint Condition."
Mm,
Brown Eyes. So I felt like for a while that was my song because I was out here just not being 100 people. I thought everything was a joke. Some days I do still think that certain things are jokes, but when it came to love, I wasn't serious. So I
you
wanna
said
say that
wasn't.
look, I wasn't. I was not serious with some guys. I wasn't serious. So that was
That sound
definitely a
past
mirror on
tense.
me.
Oh, yeah, boy. I'm just I'm just saying, like, I wasn't a I wasn't a valedictorian. But, look, Black Music Month, it's all about love. So what we got? Come on, I ain't mean to cut you off.
Said past tense. Some days I still think it's present
Understood. Understood.
because and I sometimes I'm like, I find myself really thinking like, when to let your guard down and when not to let your guard down. So that's when I feel like that breaking my heart still creeps up here and there because it's like I'd rather break the heart now versus later.
Well, who said the heart has to be broken?
That's how I was functioning.
Yeah, it can't function like that, you
Mhm.
know? Look, all things come to an end, but that could be death. That's why they say death do us part. So don't go in there saying that it's gonna end. That's why the music is so good.
Next segment.
Yeah, the music is so good. So, what are you listening to right now that feels like where you are in your life and
I
not
listen
where you've been?
right, right, right. No, no, no. This is where I clean this up. There is a song by Alex Isley, and it's called Love Again.
Wow.
So that's
Let
where
me
I'm
look
at.
this up. Alex Isley.
Yes, it's so
No, we
good.
gotta when we come back, we're gonna drop all of these songs, the YouTube in there.
Yeah,
Alex Isley, "Love Again," because I wanna
yeah.
know the song. Is she
It's yeah.
new?
No, she was around, so I got a lot of these songs from when she was on Insecure. So if you can remember when Issa had the block party.
Oh, I knew it was some kind of parallel here. She is new. 22. We're talking about The Whispers and Al Green. She wasn't even born when The Whispers.
Oh, this is true, but still. So that's why I went from where I knew I was like, I'm going tie this loop or whatever. I'm gonna circle back to this. But yeah, so I went from Breaking My Heart to Love Again by Alex Isley.
Mm-mm.
It's giving
Well,
a
I
whole lot right now.
look, I'm gotta save her to the playlist because I wanna know what this is about.
Yes, a lot of her she just did a, Tiny Desk. So good.
Mm-mm.
'Cause you make me feel like I can love again. Yes, yes, that's
Wow.
also a ride too.
Wow. Okay,
Mhm,
okay. I will
mhm,
definitely have a review. I will have a review.
mhm. What about
Um,
you?
I'm gonna go with Big Sean's, Voices in My Head. Stick to the plan.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay,
Voices
okay.
in my head voices in my head thinking I can do better. Voices in the head voices in my head thinking I knew better.
Mm,
Yeah, that's pretty good. So if you get a chance,
mhm.
Big Sean, Voices in My Head. Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big Sean, Voices in My Head.
Yeah, I share it to you right now. I got you. I look,
Okay, thank you.
I got you playing.
Okay, thank you. Because we're finna zoom right in. I mean, it's gonna be so fast. 'Cause, kinda like our recess, at the playground.
You know, playground. You looking in this camera just waiting on me to go off on a freestyle. And
I am. It's not happening.
we're at the playground, so I'm playing.
Okay, the summer that
Uh,
had a soundtrack. So we're just gonna actually, Jeffrey, tackle maybe 3 of these.
okay.
So, we can popcorn style it,
Yeah, yeah,
but you
yeah.
can
I
go
go
first.
first. The
Okay.
artist you discovered that summer who became yours from then on.
Paul Thomas.
Do 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 do.
Oh my gosh.
Mm. That is a great damn hit. That's
Listen,
it.
listen,
Yeah.
listen,
CT.
listen.
I gotta write that one down. That was good.
Yes. Carl, me and you go together real bad. Yeah,
Carl Thomas. Yes, yes,
yeah.
yes.
Chicago, stand up. Okay. Um, the summer you realized black music wasn't just entertainment, it was identity.
Oh, I had to be like 4, maybe 3 years old, and I remember hearing distinctively, "Dun, I'm black and I'm proud." Dun, from James Brown, "I'm black and I'm proud." Dun, I knew it was beyond me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yep, I knew it then. I was like, "Black and I'm proud." When we go out and about, because even as a kid, you don't really know the dynamics, but you see the way that your people move differently around this other set of people. So,
yeah.
and then you're enlightened on how to or, how to maneuver around. And so then all of a sudden you hear this song that's not like church where you're praying or you're giving praise to God, but you're actually saying, us, we're proud of who we are. Yeah, that did it. Yep. Yep.
That's a good one. That's a good one. So our bigger question is there a song playing right now that you think is going to be that song for somebody's summer this year, and what is it?
Maybe you'll be able to answer this for me, but the one about, that scamming song where they were like, "Shake it off. Shake." Oh, yeah, that
Listen!
That's gonna be the summer.
Listen,
I'm gonna tell you that now. I don't know who it is. I was gonna look it up earlier, but I
preacher,
keep seeing it.
please. Spinach, spinach, spinach. So
Yeah,
where am I swimming?
yeah,
That,
yeah.
yeah, listen.
It's an anthem. It's an
Spinach,
anthem. Yeah,
spinach, spinach.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That is the summer anthem. You're right. That is.
Well, and
Yes.
it popped beginning of June. It popped. Yeah.
Gotta dance with it and everything. I mean,
Yeah.
it's great. I totally agree. I totally agree. But I can also say that for us, like the Gen Xers and the millennials, for those of you that loved AZ, when I saw that AZ was even coming back, I immediately went pulled out Sugar Hill. Sugar Hill is on AZ and Nas Sugar Hill is on my playlist. And then they were on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, and I just said, "Listen." As my mama asked me today, "When are you going to New York? Because 'Cause I'm ready."
Yeah, yeah, you keep saying Philly and yeah, you all over,
I
East
am just trying
West
to get to
Coast.
the East Coast. Just
Mm-mm,
saying, just saying.
mm-mm,
Okay.
mm-mm. That's too funny.
Okay, so you all were gonna just fly right on to Foolishness Files.
Mhm.
Do, 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 do. Yeah. This gonna be a nail polish and music edition. Da-da-da.
Look, look, that
Right.
wasn't we don't wanna be copyrighted. That's why we, like, delay it. Like,
Hello,
get out of our business.
please. We know what to do. Jeez. All right. I'm guessing it's
Okay, so
frustrating for
look,
me.
I guess I gotta ask the first one 'cause I ain't never wore any but this is a cool way of going into, as what I'm seeing from the NBA. But anyway,
Mhm.
what's the
Okay.
nail color you wore that summer that you thought you were everything?
Imma throw it back to high school because, all of my boomers was crazy about this color whenever I wore it. Copper glazed platinum by Revlon. They should have been paying me back then. 'Cause I was
Mm-mm.
doing the perfect manicure. It was like a yeah, copper and yeah, it was a beautiful, beautiful color. I don't even know if it's around anymore, but listen, all the boomers wanted that nail color, all of them, and I thought I was everything. I really did. I really did.
Mm-mm.
Even I'm wearing a gold pedicure right now, so clearly I love my medals.
How old were you when you first put on nail polish?
Ooh, I was elementary school. I had, like, pink and red nails in, like, 1st grade, kindergarten, 1st grade.
Is that
Shout out to my sister.
is that too early? And
Uh,
the reason why I asked that is because, I was listening to, another podcast, and this one lady was complaining about the stepmom who had took her daughter to get a manicure, um, but the kid was, like, 10.
I
So,
was already doing it by then.
obviously, that's why I asked
Yeah.
you if you said 1st grade, you had nail polish on them. But my
Listen,
mom used to like, all of her nieces, she used to always do something with their nails, even when they were, like I remember Maya when she was young, um, my cousin's daughter, like, she was one of the youngest ones. I remember she'd been, like, 5, 6 years old, my mom put a just a little not, like, a full nail, but she, like, dap it, and then she would act like she had, nail polish on.
that's how listen, I had the I knew how to do the acrylic, so I would walk around with the little, what is it? The, press-on nails, and I'd just be
Not the press-on nail.
but I knew that that behavior was only for like, that was in pretend land, so you better play only pretend in this house. Like, I wasn't going outside, like, doing all this in front of adults or anything like that or acting older than I was. So, but yeah, I was all about the nail polish early on. So my sister is claiming that it was because of her. I had my own little manicure set and everything. You couldn't tell me Nathaniel, okay? Nathan. A song you used to love that you now have serious questions about.
Mm. A song I used to love that I have serious questions about? I mean, that's a humdinger right there because, some of the people that, some people don't like some of the artists that I like. So, I would say Elvis Presley, Honky Tonk Man. Yeah, yeah. Knowing of a lot of the stealing and dealing on, the record, not I remember being a kid saying, really acting like I was, uh, Elvis. No, nah, not one of my highest moments. I'm gonna go with the Honky Tonk Man.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out why you're frozen.
It froze on me?
Yeah, your picture's been frozen for a minute, but I'm guessing the video just gonna catch up, but you might wanna turn your video on and then off and then on.
Okay.
Um, still just there.
It's probably because I started talking about Elvis. I'll tell you how it was. It's probably because I started talking about Elvis.
Gosh,
He did make a lot of black music. So we're talking about black
Robert. Oh my
what are we
goodness.
talking about here? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we talking about trying to get credit where credit is due. So let me take it back. That honky tonk man, that ain't his.
Okay. Um,
How
okay.
about
This
you?
No.
Now I'm unfrozen, right?
Nope.
Oh,
I feel like the video is still going, and we're just
yeah,
gonna act like it's still
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Um, mm, the artist you did not hear a word against in high school who you have since reconsidered.
I thought it was your turn. I thought you was gonna answer
Yes.
that.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, okay. So oh, "Homie Love a Friend" by R. Kelly.
No comment.
How old was that friend? Okay, so yeah, I call y'all homies, and it's like it's totally not the same.
Well, certain things are not law. Not trying to be funny, but we just saw that. What state legislator? Oklahoma just said that incest is legal. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, I don't know.
Hey, y'all, we just gonna go right on to rapid fire because 'cause I'm not fooling with Jeffrey anymore in these foolishness files. I'm just
Look,
not gonna
we went foolish, but that was just being, fruitful, you know, in our conversation. Bless you over there.
Thank you.
I see June brought allergy.
You do it. All the pollen just floating around just like this. It's all loosey
They
goosey.
they used to say it was Santa Claus. That when I was a kid, they said that was Santa Claus, checking in on you in the summer. Well, I tell you, people can tell you some things and make you believe.
Yeah, they can. Cause what?
I believe that clean up to 6.
Okay.
Clean up to 6 years old. And and hell, probably still believe it now for me to still remember it. Damn, it's tough out here, man. Man, so which one we rapid fire, right?
Yeah, let's go. Pum, 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 pum,
Shoo,
pum.
shoo,
Pew, 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 pew.
shoo.
Oh,
Behind you. Oh, okay. Which one raised you the most? Gospel, R&B, hip hop, or jazz?
R&B.
That's a good question. I
It
love it.
is a good question. Yeah. I almost hit gospel, but I was like, "Man, but all I should have said gospel." Okay. Because a lot of the R&B comes from gospel artists, but okay. Best Black album of all time. You have to pick one, defend it in 10 words or less.
All right, that's great. I'll know my 10 words. I'm just joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. The thing is here is best black album of all time. It just depends on when you hit me. So I'm
Mm.
gonna say right now, the best black album of all time. Woo! Seems like a lot of pressure, but I'm just gonna go. And I don't even mess with him like that. But Thriller says a lot. So I'm gonna go
Mm.
with Michael Jackson Thriller,
Okay.
with a close second of Lauryn Hill, Miseducation. Karaoke song, the one you always pick, no shade.
Players Anthem.
Mm, okay.
Outkast, UGK. Yeah, Players
I
Anthem.
like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The artist you will defend forever, no matter what.
I got 2, but I'm gonna go with Kanye. I'm gonna go with Kanye. Robert, he was demand age. I can't do that one. A song
Mm.
that makes you cry every single time. Name it.
Chains, Kurt Franklin.
Hey, Kurt. You know, still pulling tears.
Mhm. But he uh-oh.
Okay, so skip it.
Okay.
I'll
If
go
your
back.
life if your life was a Black Music Month playlist, what's the opening track? Oh, that's a
Well,
good one.
Movie Baby, Jay-Z.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yep. What's the nail polish color that matches your energy right now? Real or made up?
Okay, so if I would one of my first nail polishes that I want to be able to design, it would be, it would be a set. So you can get like a red and maybe, a purple, and it's gonna be, Out Here Trying to Function. Okay.
Not with the eyebrow jump too. We should have been in synchronized doing it.
I know, but Frozen. Best Black Music Month memory from last year's episode. What stuck with you? Do you remember it?
can I pass that to you?
Yep.
Okay. Best Black Music Month memory from last year's episode. What stuck with you?
We recorded an episode when you were outside on your patio, and we were just doing like song for song. So if you go back this time last year,
I'm
you were
going
sitting on
back.
the patio, and we did an episode.
Definitely remember the episode, but we listen to so much music.
I know, I know, I know.
I'm definitely going back. That's gotta be like episode what?
For us, like 66 or 7 or something like that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
Um,
I'm definitely
then
going back.
song you want played at your cookout this summer. First answer, no overthinking.
That new scamming song, I'm telling you, it is a classic. Business. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I definitely. It's a cookout song.
It
Everybody's
is.
gonna get into it, so you
We're
can feel it.
almost
You you can feel the energy on that song.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it is an anthem for sure.
Mhm.
My. Okay. Y'all, oof, we made it.
May West.
Somewhere we made it to the end of the show, to the end of the show. So Black Music Month is 30 days. Y'all know there's 30 days in June, but Black music is forever.
Mm.
So, it has been the prayer, the protest, the party, the eulogy, the love letter, and the war cry. It has been the thing that goes with us, that's got us through stuff when nothing else could. And this month we celebrate that out loud. Well, I feel like Jeffrey and I celebrate it all the time, but we really amplify it during the month of June.
We're
So June
sharing
is
it. Yeah.
oh yeah, oh listen, psh, 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 it's so much. Old music, new music, music that hasn't been released yet. It's so much to talk about when it comes to Black music and how it influences so much of, our memories, our culture, all the above. So, I know I talked about National, Nail Polish Day, and I want you all to not stop there. I know this is Black Music Month, but I'm also every Monday, I'm doing the Manicure Monday, so, and I love when you all share your manis with me. Some of y'all just pick the manicures just for the color, but some of you also pick them. You're starting to realize like, "Oh my gosh, it could be a story behind this." So, I'm loving that you all are sharing that with me. So, continue to do so because you can find me, Ronika, Ronnika Williams on Instagram, and I'm Ronika Williams on Facebook. Oh, I'm also on Threads too. But if you're not watching us, that means you're listening to us on either like Apple or Spotify, but you're also able to watch us. Well, probably made the last 30 minutes of this episode, but hopefully not. But, you can also find us on YouTube under Please Do Tell. Jeffrey, what you got closing out this
Man,
episode?
man, thank y'all. What I did wanna say is, I'm gonna jump in on the manicure. I'm gonna do better. Maybe like once a quarter. So
Really?
4
Okay.
times a year, I'm gonna jump in, and so I'll be able to show the difference. Cause I do wanna stop chewing on my fingernails, like, that's the thing. Like, every time I mention it, you say that sound, and it just disgusts me that you say that sound. So, I just wanna let you know that I'm on the road to damn recovery, okay? Alright? Capiche?
Peace.
Alright, so you can find me at Mr. Fantastic World at MrFantasticWorld on Instagram, and I think no, Instagram and on X. Or you can find us on If You Know, You Know late night show on Thursdays on Facebook, also streaming on YouTube. I think that's all I got.
So a funky good time because we sure had some fun last Thursday.
Yes, 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 yes. It's crazy. I actually got a chance to, I talked to, Nettie and them, earlier today. Yeah, 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 yeah. So, the family they was like, "Oh, we hear y'all. Come on. We wanna hear more." So, yeah, yeah, shout out to the family.
Love it. Yeah, shout out to our crew, our crew. So you all you have a challenge just like us. The Black Music Month Challenge at Music Sermon on Instagram. Get with it, have fun, be engaging, but celebrate this month because it's worth it.
Absolutely.
All right. Jeffrey, until next time,
I tell your people
tell my people.
to call my people. No, I'm just joking.
Okay. You'll holla. Bye.